So welcome everyone. I'm joined by Anastasia, the dog tooth fairy, and we are going to be talking about Pet Dental Health Month, which is coming in February, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct. Thanks for having me, Bill. And yeah, Pet Dental Health Month's coming up in February, so I just thought I would pop on to like chat to business owners as to how they can incorporate it into their businesses.
That's it, and I thought we'd do it now to give people a bit of time to plan and start planning and start thinking about what they're going to be doing with their own pet businesses to incorporate this. So I think it comes around once a year, this time of year.
Yeah. So February, the whole month is Pet Dental Health Month, so it's all about raising awareness and educating clients on the importance of pet dental health and preventative dental treatments. And for me, pet dental health is an all year round importance, but in February it's just, it gives the emphasis to stress it that little bit more and raise awareness to clients.
Yeah, definitely. So what are you advising your clients that buy the Emmipet items from you, and that what are you advising them to do?
So I'm just advising my Emmipet clients that buy the products off me to like ramp it up a bit and spread the message to their clients a little bit more. But for those pet businesses that aren't currently offering Emmipet, there's a lot of different ways that you can incorporate pet dental health awareness into your business without offering the Emmipet service. So it's not just all about Emmipet.
Okay.
So you can educate your clients with if you're quite fortunate and you've got like a pet business where you've got a reception area where you could display some information about the importance of pet dental health, highlight some of the dental health problems that can happen with dogs and cats. So your tartar, your plaque, your gingivitis, your dental disease and things, you could make a nice educational display for your clients. If you can use it as a marketing opportunity to sell pet dental products. You might already have some already in your pet business, but it could be a really good time to stock up on some of the natural dental pet chews that you can get. So you can get loads and loads of natural dental chews that can help to keep the plaque and the tartar at bay. We
stock. What's the seaweed one which you put on their food? It's little granules, isn't it?
Yeah, so they have different brands of the seaweed formula, but one of the most popular ones is Plaque Off. You can get that at Batley's wholesalers, and that is really good because it's quite natural. It doesn't upset the digestive system. You can just sprinkle that onto the food. Most dogs will eat it. You get a few picky dogs that might notice that you've put something on the food, but that's a really good one. And you can upsell that. There's like the antlers. Anything that's quite hard and chewy, so like you can get like chicken's feet and all things like that, but you can also get the raw ones that are frozen that you can thaw out. I tend to steer away from some of the commercialized dental chews that you can get, so I'm not a big fan of Dentastix because they have a lot of extra additives and preservatives and things in them, and the same with rawhide chews, because I mean, they're quite dangerous when they can splinter off when they're quite brittle, but then as the dog chews them and they get soft, they can block down the dog's digestive tract and things. And they're also, some of the colourful ones are like covered in paint. So I don't really rate those at all.
So I suppose essentially having something like the Pet Dental Health Month in February, for some people who have shied away from talking to their clients about the Emmipet services that you provide, or a little bit of education, it gives you a really good opportunity to get amongst your clients and gives you a topic to talk about. If you can't think about, posts for social media or videos or on TikTok or videos on your social media platforms, it gives you something to start talking to about and engage with them as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I do think that particularly, I know that your platform has a lot of dog groomers in it. Dog groomers in particular will see the clients a lot more than what vets do. So vets might see their dogs maybe once a year. Groomers are usually seeing a dog maybe every 4 to 6 weeks. So that's an ideal opportunity every time that dog gets on your table, it's your opportunity to do a head-to-toe kind of health check on that dog and be pointing out things to the owner if you notice anything going on with the dog's health. And that's your duty of care as a responsible pet professional to your client's dog.
Yeah, and like I was talking to someone actually about teeth cleaning and stuff like that, and it's like you said, it's a great opportunity to get into that dog's mouth, because let's face it, when the dog yawns at us, or when my dogs yawn at me, I just like turn my head away because it's like, oh, that's disgusting, but it's actually, as a pet groomer or a pet professional, it gives you that opportunity to get into that dog's mouth and just have a good look, and suddenly you start seeing like the pus around the teeth, or maybe ulcers, or I don't know, the cracked molar. We've found cracked molars before in dogs' mouths. I don't know if they're easy to see or not, but wobbly teeth. It's that opportunity to give that client that value and help that dog as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's quite surprising how little the pet owners do actually look really like deep down into the pet's mouth, teeth and gums. So they might know that the dog's got bad breath, but they just kind of go, oh God, that's just my dog, it's got stinky breath, but they'll never actually go and investigate it any further. So that's why I think it's really important. Pet professionals that are seeing the dogs a lot more frequently, they use it as an opportunity to report back to the clients, and not necessarily having to diagnose things, because as a groomer, you're classed as a lay person, so you shouldn't be diagnosing like health conditions anyway, but you can point things out and say, this is a cause for concern. Did you know that we can offer a teeth cleaning service, or perhaps you should go and see your vet about this?
Yeah, definitely. So if people want to educate themselves a bit more about dental hygiene within pets, and knowledge is power, isn't it? So if we are going to create these displays, we've got to make sure that the information that's on there is relevant, is up to date, and it's accurate. Where can they go to find all this kind of information from?
So I mean, obviously I deliver training courses that's more geared specifically towards the Emmipet, and I do cover dental health conditions in that, and how to incorporate the Emmipet into your pet business, the ultrasonic toothbrush, and how to use it. Obviously, if you're not offering Emmipet and you don't want to offer the Emmipet, but you just want in a bit of like dental health information, I do have a free Facebook support group. It's called Emmipet Made Simple with the Dog Tooth Fairy, and I'm often putting posts there that you can either share, or you can like recycle, or you can use the resources. So sometimes I'll put things on about dental health awareness, how to spot signs of dental disease, and then I'll put posts about which are the best chews to use for your dog's teeth and which are the ones to avoid. So you can go there to get some stuff.
And I think the important thing as the business owner, that you're putting out, this is content now. So this is content that you can use, and you can make so much of it throughout the whole of February. So when you're designing your content, make sure you don't just use it all at once. Don't just go and splat it onto your social media and talk about everything at once. Break it down. You could put a couple of posts out per week with what we've just discussed now, couldn't you? You could start with teeth, you could then look at gums, you could then look at chews, you could then look at supplements. There's so much content in there, and remember, you can put that content onto Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. There's so much you can do with it, isn't there?
Yeah, like I'm a big fan now of repurposing content. So I'm not yet on TikTok, but I want to be. I'm still a little bit squeamish, and I feel like a bit prehistoric that I can't quite go into TikTok yet. But if I put something on Facebook, it goes on Instagram. Occasionally it'll get used in a MailChimp newsletter. So I just use it in as many places as I can to make my life a bit easier.
That's it. And repurposing is like taking that single bit of content that you've done and then making sure it goes out onto all the different platforms. And that is something that I'm playing with at the moment. I'm making reels, and I'm picking up new comments, lots of different things from all over the world, to be fair, from people that perhaps don't know me. So I'm reaching a new audience. My son wants to be my TikTok manager. Not sure about that at the moment. Repurpose that content, and don't just splat it all in one post. Make sure you spread it out. So how will you be talking to people in February?
Well, I'm sort of planning it now because I am a bit of a last minute person. So I've already been putting some content out on my Facebook support group of like some, top marketing tips of what pet businesses can do during Pet Dental Health Month. I'm going to be throwing out some free marketing materials in February. So if you do jump in on that group, I'm going to be giving some like Canva marketing tools that you can just like put straight out onto your social media platforms. Those will be packed full of dental health facts and things that you can utilize. I think that's about it at the moment for Pet Dental Health Month.
So like some Canva templates that people can use to send out. Cool. And someone's asking here, when's your next training session? They're normally on a Wednesday, aren't they?
Those have moved to I'm trying to think, they've moved to Thursdays now.
Oh, okay.
So they're on Thursdays and they're every fortnight throughout the year. So my next one is going to be January the 26th at 7:00, but they run fortnightly.
Cool. And that's the actual theory behind using the Emmipet toothbrush.
Yeah, that's the Emmipet Zoom online training that I do. I mainly get pet professionals on there. Not so much the dog owners because it's more geared up towards actual pet professionals, but those get really busy. It's a really popular training course, and a lot of groomers that do the training say that as soon as they've done the training, they just feel like they can hit the floor running with it. So it's a really good insight into the Emmipet, how to use it, how to price it, how to market it, and when Emmipet's appropriate and when it's not appropriate, and when you should be sending your clients to the vet.
Cool. And can you think of any particular good wins from any of your clients lately? How everyone's getting on with the Emmipet system?
Yeah, one client springs to mind. I think it's a client that you know as well, Tim Old from Emma's Grooming, and he launched his their Emmipet system into their salon, did my training course, and I think he made about like £1,400 in the first month. When they went live with it. So that was just absolutely phenomenal, really.
And the results that he'll be getting for his clients as well.
Yeah, I think that they're getting a really, really good reputation for what they're doing with the Emmipet. So it's an amazing success story.
Cool. So we're going out on I always get this confused, Dog Dental Health Month. Great time to get into your clients, promote the obviously the knowledge that you have as a pet professional, promoting any services that you do around teeth cleaning, but hopefully it will sort of what's the word, inspire people to carry on throughout the year, because like you said, it's not just 1 month that we want to be worrying about. It's kind of like looking at it throughout the whole year.
Yeah, and I think it is really, really important to raise the awareness on it, because it's a part of responsible pet ownership. And unfortunately, if you don't educate your clients, if they don't grasp the fact that their dogs or the cats or the pets need like some sort of preventative measure in place, if they're just going to let the dog go for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years at a time doing the bare minimum dental care, then it's going to get to the point where that dog needs to go and get the dental surgery done at the vets, and the dental surgery is costly, doesn't come without its risks, and you really don't want it to have to get to that point if you can prevent it, if you can prevent it from getting to that point.
And some people might have pets on their books which do literally have a couple of teeth in their mouths,
yeah,
where they've been neglected over the years. And not only do you recommend like the Emmipet and stuff, but there's also toothpaste that we can upsell and advise our clients to be looking at.
Yeah, so there is like gels that you can get. The Orozyme gel's really popular. I do stock that, and a lot of my clients will upsell the Orozyme gel, and that's an enzymatic gel. and it's a veterinary gel, and if you rub it between your finger and thumb, it's got like a mild abrasive formula in it, so it feels like little grains of sand, and you can just apply that with your finger so the clients can do it easily at home, and it just polishes the teeth and it helps to get all the plaque and the tartar off the teeth.
Yeah, so we often like advise our clients as a pet groomer to, once we've done the toothbrushing, to use that Orozyme gel in between visits to keep the plaque at bay, you know, make sure the teeth stay nice and clean, and then we just top it up every time we see them.
Yeah, and I think for those people that are watching this that currently do offer Emmipet, use it as a real time to like shout it from the rooftops what you're doing. So actually set up a little tripod. You can get tripods really cheaply now on eBay and Amazon, and film yourself doing the Emmipet teeth cleaning, put that all over your social media, because I think when clients actually see it in action, they see how gentle it really is, then they've got nothing to be worried about taking the dog to have that treatment done.
Now, there might be people listening or watching or have seen the posts over the years in my group and are concerned about teeth cleaning, are concerned about offering it, and that divide between, you know, pet professionals and the veterinary world, and and that's understandable. I just wanted to share this story with you and the listeners and the watchers. We actually, as a pet groomers now, we employ a vet. So we've stepped into the veterinary world, and every Monday morning we offer a vaccination clinic. So obviously we've now got a vet coming into our grooming world, and boy, there's a lot of learning for the vet. You know, she's picking up like, what is grooming? There's a lot of misunderstanding that probably goes both ways.
Yeah.
But actually, Emma, showed the vet the Emmi-pet system, showed the results, the photos, and our vet actually recommended one of her friends come to us with her two dogs, and we shared the results, and she was like, wow, that looks amazing. And her friend was like, this is amazing. This is really good results that we got from our teeth. So we are now starting to find, you know, maybe the word is spreading, maybe people are looking into it. And I truly believe that maybe, you know, vets have got so much on their plate that Emmipet's not on the radar, or cleaning teeth or whatever is not on the radar at the moment. But we are now getting recommendations from veterinary practice to come and see us to have the teeth cleaning done, especially if it's like an elderly dog or a dog they don't want to put under anaesthetic. So, you know, I just want to try and help put some people's minds at rest. You know, I think it's up and coming. It's coming.
Yeah. And that's how it should work, really, because not every dog out there will be an Emmipet candidate. You know, there's so many dogs that need to go for veterinary dentals. That said, not every single dog that has bad teeth needs to be a veterinary dental candidate. So, you know, if you can strike up a good rapport with your local vets, you can really help each other out. So the vets can send the dogs to you for ongoing dental maintenance, and then equally you can send all of the dogs to the vets that have really, really bad teeth that need the vet dental work. So you can kind of scratch each other's back mutually, and that's the way it should be. And hopefully, you know, things will start to happen, like you've said is happening at your place, and hopefully, you know, moving forward, the relationships will just keep getting better and better.
I'd love to see that. I really, really, really would love to see that, so we can all help each other out. So what's 2023 looking like for the Dog Tooth Fairy?
Well, at the moment I've been quite busy getting my website off the ground. So the website, well, you'll know as well as I do, websites take quite a big hefty chunk of time to get built. But that's almost ready, so I'm very excited about that, because hopefully that's going to cut down a lot of admin time for me, because everything will just be centralized and streamlined, you know, through the online systems. The orders will be a lot easier to track, and it'll just free up a bit more of my time.
Awesome.
Crufts just round the corner. I'm going to Crufts.
Doing the whole 4 days. Is it 4 days Crufts? Are you doing the whole thing?
Yeah, so I'll be going there again. So I'll look forward to seeing everybody at Crufts.
And that's a big stand as well, isn't it? Emmipet has a big stand at Crufts.
Yeah. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I was trying to help a little bit more towards pet owners as well, because I've been helping the pet professionals quite a lot, that I do realize that I've sort of neglected the dog owners, so I'm going to try and build a little community for them as well.
Excellent. It's like spinning plates, isn't it? Spinning plates.
Yeah. I tend to just look at three months in a 3-month chunk, and then like get to March done, and then I'll look at the next part of the year.
Now, I'm sure this is going to be top secret, so I'm putting you under a bit of pressure to tell us what your Crufts deals are. Do you know what these are yet?
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue at the moment, but I just know that I'm going there, but I haven't got a clue what any of the deals will be yet, but there'll be some good deals, I imagine, on the store.
Yeah, so it might be time for people to upgrade their Emmipet to version 2, is it? Or
yeah, we've got version 2 at the moment, so as far as I'm aware, there isn't any like new ones coming out, but the second generation toothbrush is amazing.
And I wanted to, if you've got time, I wanted to talk about something different that I've seen where people are using Emmipet to, there's another tool, isn't there, which people are using on skin. Can you tell us a bit about that?
The Emmipet has got a skin brush. I don't talk about it a lot, but I'll see if I've got one that you can look at.
I put you on the spot here, sorry.
No, it's fine. Ta-da! Look at that. I have my kit bag by my side.
Good work.
So you've got this little circular brush here. It's a skin brush, so it just fits on your toothbrush exactly the same as your toothbrush head. It works through exactly the same technology. So you've got your ultrasonic waves that are passing up here. There's 2 little like copper cables that run through there. So the ultrasonic waves pass up there, and exactly the same, these little bristles work in exactly the same way as with your toothbrush, that they transport the ultrasonic waves through them.
Okay.
The only difference is this works on the skin as opposed to working on the teeth. So instead of using toothpaste as your conductor, if you like, because the paste and water act as the conductor for the waves to pass through, you're using gel. So Emmipet do sell a gel, a skin gel. Now their skin gel, it's actually got like chlorine in it, so it's quite smelly.
Right.
And what I tend to use, and I shouldn't really be saying this, because I'm an Emmipet rep, but I tend to use like aloe vera gel, which is 100% organic, and you can just get that on eBay or Amazon. I'll pop that on the end of there, but the Emmipet gel is called hydrogel. You just position it onto the dog's skin, and it can help with mastitis, dermatitis, any skin complaints at all. You can also use it on like muscular problems, because the ultrasonic waves go deep down into the tissue, 12 millimeters down into the tissue, so it can help alleviate any joint and mobility problems as well. So it is a really good little piece of kit. It's just an attachment that goes on the end of your toothbrush. They're about 15 quid.
So I've started to see some social media posts about this. I'm starting to see some befores and afters of dog's fur, which maybe Dachshunds. You've got a Dachshund, haven't you? They're quite good at, well, quite good. They quite often suffer with like dry patches, and I'm seeing like befores and afters where they're applying this to the dog, and the hair's starting to grow back. It's starting to look good.
Yeah, because the ultrasonic waves, they stimulate the like the circulation and the blood flow, that that in turn will like help their hair follicles grow back. So it can like help where there's been fur loss, it can help it to regenerate. And yeah,
I just thought, as I had you, I thought I'd pick your brains about it. Are people using it? Are there people generally using it on their own pets? Are they going out and using it commercially, or?
I don't really know of that many groomers that are using it commercially at the moment, but I think it's because us distributors aren't really talking about it loads. And I don't know why. I don't know why I don't talk about it all the time, because it is really good. But yeah, it's just another little attachment that you can add to your toothbrush. It's really easy to add, because all that you would need if you had any particular clients in mind. You can just add that on, and you can just get your client to buy the brush head off you, and then I would just charge per session the same charge that you would charge your Emmipet at, because you know, if you've got an hourly rate, it would just be the same whether you're doing a skin session or whether you're doing a teeth session.
I think myself, I'd probably want to test it out on a friendly pet or our own dog, just to see what happens. How do you use it?
So I would definitely, if you've got a client in mind, get a case study. So it's right what you say. If you've got a pet with joint or mobility issues, or if you've got a friend or a family member with a dog with a skin complaint, get one of the skin brush heads, try it yourself, get some before and after pictures, and then the proof is in the pudding. And then once you know that it works, then you could roll it out in your pet business if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm sure every dog is different. So would it be over a month or a couple of weeks? Do you know?
Every dog works differently, really. But I know Angela Rollinson, who's my Emmipet upline, she would use it on her Daxies on their mobility issues. And she said, like, after a quick, you know, session with this, they would just be zipping off like little spring chickens. So it can be that instant.
Yeah, awesome. I thought as I had you, I would explore that as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So is there anything else you want to pick up on for the Pet Dental Health Month?
I would just say, you know, whatever you're doing in your pet business, you can use it as a time to try and draw clients into your business. So you could put some special offers on, offer a discount on some of your pet dental products or on your pet dental services. I would also try and get your clients to come in. So maybe offer, I know that some people don't like giving things away for free, but you could maybe say, you know, when you come down, you can have a quick dental health check, and then that's actually getting the client to come down to your business. It might be someone that's never come to your business before, but it just gets them in. And when they get into your business, they can see your display in your reception area. They know what your pet business looks like or your salon looks like. It just invites them in to like have that conversation going with them.
Yeah, and that's what I like about adding new services into our businesses is, you know, we may be a pet professional or dog groomer, and we've done like 5 years of it, and we've got the same customers, you know, but actually when we go and introduce a new service into our business, we get a whole new range of customers, and we see dogs that don't need grooming, but they come for us for teeth cleaning, and we see dogs from other groomers that just come to us for teeth cleaning because they don't offer it. So again, it's just opening up your business to new people, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, you could even have like you know, you could have a day during February, maybe on a Saturday morning, and it could be like an open day where you have the theme could be pet dental health awareness, and you just get people coming in to see what services and products that you're offering. Because for me as a pet owner, if I didn't know anything about, I'm going to go to the Emmipet now, if I didn't know anything about Emmipet and I knew that my dog had bad teeth, I would maybe be a little bit dubious, because I'd be thinking, is it going to hurt my dog? What's going to happen to my dog? So being able to go into a pet business, actually see that the business looked clean, it looked you know, it looked like a safe place for my pet to go. I would want all of that reassurance, and just to have an open day where I could go in and ask questions, like that would be brilliant.
Yeah, and if you do anything, you know, use this opportunity. You've got a topic now to talk to your clients about. Use that as a topic to spark that conversation, to spark that content for you if you get stuck around what to put out on your posts instead of the daily befores and afters. You know, you've got an opportunity now to go out there for the Pet Dental Health Month and use new content, break it up, talk to your clients, get them into your business, and then start adding more revenue into your business. Every little helps, eh?
Definitely. And it can help your business massively financially, adding like dental care to your strings to your bow, if you like. But also I think it's really, really important from the animal welfare point of view, that more pet businesses are offering these preventative services that can help pets and stop them from needing like surgery or big work later down the line.
That's it, and a good thing to do, and that's a good point, because if you are using the teeth cleaning systems and you are doing it, then another way to reassure new clients, or to reassure yourself as well, maybe, is to go out and get those case studies from your clients. Go out and ask them, you know, what made you choose to come and have some dental care with us? What made you choose our service? What do you like about it? What differences do you find after the dogs had their like Emmi-pet treatment? What, you know, what do you see about the breath? Is it nicer, etc., etc.? And then you can use it again. This is all content, so you could put out one question a day and one answer a day, but it's all reassurance, isn't it? It's all reassuring new people and yourself.
I think your client testimonials are massively powerful. So if you've been offering, say, Emmipet in your salon, and you've got some really good before and after pictures, or you've got some really powerful testimonials, screenshot them, put them absolutely everywhere, and let everybody know what you're doing.
That's it. Shout it from the rooftops.
Definitely.
Excellent. Well, it's nice to catch up with you. I've not seen you for a while.
I know.
You've both been very busy.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I haven't got a stand at Crufts, but hopefully I'll be there on one of the days, so I'll come and say hello. Please make sure you come back into the group once you know what the Crufts deals are, and whether there's any. I think last year we had some pre-Crufts deals going out as well, so make sure you come back and let us know about any deals that are going. If people want to book training with you, how do they do that?
So the best way is to go to my social media page, so the Dogtooth Fairy on Facebook, and just drop me a message on there and I can get you booked in.
And make sure they subscribe to your emails as well, because I've been watching those emails and they're a good read.
Yeah.
You can get lots of information in there. Brilliant. So hopefully, I hope everyone has a good, or has starts to plan for Pet Dental Health Month, and I'd love to see what people are doing for it. So if you want to post into the group what you're doing, and maybe that will inspire others to do it, and then let us know during February what kind of results you're getting from it as well. So, you know, we're here to give you that information, but we're also really interested in the results. And if we can help you, or if Anastasia can help you to get better results, then reach out to us, and I can either tag Anastasia in a post or go over to her Facebook group and ask her questions as well. I'll put all the links in the chat. All right.
Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome. Take care, everyone. We'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.